He's averaging the Tayloresque 105.
Yes, his first leg was a touch indifferent, but my, 13 and 11 dart finishes since then. There you have it, Thornton 15 points ahead on the average, and really showing why he is the reigning world master.
Absolutely, Johnny. I'll repeat, Anastasia Dobromislova gave this man the willies, the Mac Willies. 3-1 down, she got back to level, it was 5-5 and he just pinged it. Playing with more or less relief now against the phenom of world darts, the lad in green, the Dutchman.
Who, since his quite sensational switch to the PDC, Sid, really hasn't quite achieved what we thought he might have done, but we have to remind ourselves, an exceptionally young man, 19 years of age, that's all, born on the same day, incidentally, as Eric Bristow, 25th of April.
123.
Synchronicity. 219s for level. Oh, game on! Wow, we could never sell this one, folks. Not even one with shiny apples up to the front of the stall. Cooking.
Well, I said he shares the same birthday with Eric Bristow. He takes out a 1-2-3 there. I bet Brissy wouldn't have thought of that one. It's most unconventional to go for the bull on 1-2-3. But my, what a way to do it. 25, 60 and double 19 all over the board, but he picked it out beautifully.
And even hitting his marks off balance there. I've got to remind you, though, he did a 9-darter against Barney and he beat Taylor twice in his first 6 weeks with the PDC.
60.
Yes, that's right. And I suppose we thought then that by now he might be a champion of something somewhere. And one day he probably will be. Could it be the UK Open here at the Reebok this weekend?
They say that some of the standards of GEC English is going down. I'm not believing it reading this.
Nice last start, didn't have a lot of room, found it though, beautifully. 130 Van Gerwen, so Thornton needs to be picking out the treble, needs another one of those. Gives him a chance if he...
100.
Only 100. Nasty little leave then. 4, 3, 2. 2 fives. Oh! He is in! Candescent! The man in green going like wildfire. Van Gerwen flying against a class act. More to come, folks. Brilliance in bowling.
Welcome back to the Reebok. There you have it, 8 games in progress. We're watching Van Gerwen and Thornton a belter, but look at that king in trouble. Kirk Shepherd losing 4-1 to Wayne Jones. He's got work to do, the World Championship runner-up. Warren a little beating Dudbridge 3-1, Sid.
And Priestley continuing his good form, 3 zip wins there. And Waits, the Yorkshireman, continuing going brilliantly against Atwood. And it's all happening here. All happening.
Well, we've seen some terrific finishing in this game. A wonderful 1-2-3 finish unorthodox from this lad, the 19-year-old Dutchman. And a brilliant 13 and an even more brilliant 11-darter from Thornton. And here we go again. Start off with a ton 40. It's that kind of match, folks.
Averaging 105. And losing 3-2. Says it all! Just look at that. Pushing 106. That is Tayloresque, that average, by Thornton. Van Gerwen is cranking it up. He bashes up more on his average. What a match!
Yeah, the lad's shown a lot of character since that 11-darter from Thornton. And really hit back hard. That excellent 1-2-3 finish and another super leg to follow it. 3-2 ahead with throw here as well.
100.
He's got the weight just about perfect to that 60, Van Gerwen. Very heavy thrower, like some much softer throw, a lot of lob. Good feel he's got to get the 60 here. Well, that opens the door. Van Gerwen on line for a 12 darter. Treble 13, double 16. He's magic! Oh, what a performance! A start from the age of 15. 3-ton plus finishes on the trot. Phantasmagoric.
I tell you what, that is something special, isn't it? That, I mean, the 130 was fairly conventional. He went 20, treble 20 and double 5 with the bull in mind, but that one, he's one of those who goes for the bull on the 1-2-1. All the Dutch seem to do that, and how he picked off the treble 13 and the double 16. He moves about the board so accurately and with such alacrity.
I like a sparrowhawk who hasn't had a worm for a month. Spotted one in the field. Swooping. Van Gerwen. Oh, he is on fire! Text me any better adjective.
Yes, he's certainly shown in the last 15 minutes what a prospect he is, because Sid, you know, at 19 years of age, you have to assume that he's going to get better.
100.
Well, he's been with the PDC, yeah, now, and he's been an emerald in the crown. What a bundle of talent we got. And look at all these Yorkshire guys coming through. Like Waits and John Cully.
100. Likely require
Lift them act in any pub in England, and out will scramble a darter. Game's never been healthier.
89.
89 leaves 75. Thornton, you feel's got to get this leg with throw in order to keep in contention. Quite capable here. Double top he wants. Hasn't had a throw at a double for a while. Oh, super darts again from Thornton this time. And Sid, it's not very often that you see in a darts match 4 consecutive three-figure finishes. 3 from the Dutchman, 1 now from the Scot.
Fantastic. Oh, good to use that lie. Used brilliantly. Still going to use the lie underneath. Oh, they are both on fire. You'll never see a better darts match. We've had only 7 hours of a 34-hour tournament, and already me and John Gwyn's tungsten tonsils are tingling.
You are dead right there, Sydney boy. This is some game for a last 64 contest. No wonder they call it the FA Cup of Darts. These are 2 Premier Leaguers in
100.
progress on the stage, and don't be surprised if you see them in the Darts Premier League one day.
Van Gerwen then, surely can't. 130, do 120s. If he does this, treble 17, wants the bull. Oh! I've never seen a set like it. 130, 121, 123, 161. Fantastic!
Wow.
5 shots on the trot.
Yeah.
Over 100.
That is something very special, isn't it? 5 legs in a row with a 3-figure finish. 4 of them to this lad Van Gerwen, 1 to the Scotsman. And prior to that, remember, we'd seen an 11 darter from Thornton.